Federal government has vowed to punish the cable network news, CNN, for carrying out unverified information from the controversial Lekki Toll Gate incident. It also vowed not to spare any media organization, both local and international, that attempted to set Nigeria on fire through unverified reportage. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, made the vow on Friday at a stakeholder meeting with the Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria (BON) held in Abuja. The minister was reacting to the controversial reports by the American cable news network CNN, which he said had acknowledged their letter of complaints and promised to probe same on its merits. He accused CNN of spreading fake news by switching casualty figures at Lekki Toll Gate so casually without a credible source. Hence, its decision to write a letter to CNN asking it to use its own internal mechanism to probe its investigation. Mohammed instead that the use of unverified videos and the non-adherence to the basic tenets of journalism have combined to land the international broadcaster CNN in trouble, saying that the station had been caught in the web of fake news and disinformation after it relied heavily on videos it took from social media for a supposed exclusive investigation on the incident at the Lekki Toll Gate on October 20th. He also stated that the station was found to be inconsistent, adding that after tweeting without a shred of evidence from its verified handle on October 23rd that soldiers killed 38 peaceful protesters at the toll gate on October 20th. The same station now said only one person was killed after a month of its investigation. It's worse. It says it's baffling that an organization like CNN will rely on unauthenticated videos to carry out an investigation. More worrisome is that an international broadcaster like CNN will switch casualty figures to casually without a credible source. This is why we have written a letter to CNN asking it to use its own internal mechanism to probe its investigation. We have received an acknowledgement of our letter, saying that the letter has been referred to CNN's editorial team. We await the outcome of their probe, but that without prejudice to whatever we may decide to do as a government. Okoko. We will not sit by and allow any news organization, local or foreign, to set Nigeria on fire with irresponsible and unprofessional reporting. CNN did not have a reporter or cameraman at the Lekki toll gate on the night in question, yet it emphatically reported a hoax story. Conversely, the BBC, that had a reporter and editor on ground, reported that soldiers shot into the air, not at protesters. I will rather believe the person on ground than the one who is thousands of kilometers away. Since we sent our letter, CNN has been grasping at straws in desperation to justify its inaccurate and unbalanced investigation. But in the process, it is sinking more and more into professional infamy. Yesterday, November 26th, that is in the clearest indication yet of its confusion over the Lekki Toll Gate incident, CNN tried to clarify its tweet of October 23rd for saying it never attributed the death toll of 38 to Amnesty International, and that the tweet also did not make it clear that the death toll was for protests across the country. Commentators on the tweet tried to redirect CNN to the issue, which is tweet of October 23rd, in which he said at least 38 people were killed in Nigeria on Tuesday, October 20th, when the military opened fire on peaceful protesters. This is very unambiguous, and CNN is exhibiting panic by seeking to clarify its tweet some 35 days later. Instead of engaging in such panic, CNN should come clean by admitting that it goofed badly on the Lekki Toll Gate incident. But the big lesson to draw from CNN's false past is that it magnifies the failure or inadequacy of our own broadcast organizations. In the wake of our spat with CNN, people are asking, why didn't our broadcast our broadcast stations take the lead in reporting the incident at Lekki? Why didn't they take the lead in presenting an authentic narrative? Why must we allow the foreign broadcast stations, some of which didn't have correspondence on ground, to dictate the pace, thus misleading the world? These are questions begging for answers, and I think for BON, this must form part of their review of the coverage of the incidents. Honestly, if this is really coming from a Lai Mohammed, it is really laughable, because you can quickly point at what they said. Why is it, the question is that why is it that our own media houses were not on ground? Why is it that, because you guys, you I don't know how to put it, whether it is marginalization or whether you are intimidating them, you have put fear in their heart. They can't even say much. They can't even say things the way they are. You go there and begin to threaten them here and heaven and air, threaten them with a lot of things. And more so, the question that need to be put to Lai Mohammed, the same Lai Mohammed who talked about a fine of a hate speech, later he said he didn't say so, even with evidence. So nobody is going to be believing what Lai Mohammed will be saying. What of the himself that is talking about credibility? The army in the first place said they were not there. They didn't send their people. So Lai Mohammed wants to tell us he didn't hear that. And also the governor said 2 people died. He went to visit people. Though the people the governor visited, who shot them? That is the question they are not asking. They said they were not with a live bullet. The same army came and said, oh, they were with live bullets. So who is supposed to be held responsible? Or who are we supposed to be questioning or arguing about their credibility? You are talking about CNN. It is shameful that our local media houses were not there. They can't even report this. What that is to tell you that something is wrong with you guys. If they cannot do it, even when they try to even air the videos they got, you say you are going to sanction them. Is it not the same Lai Mohammed? Well, let's hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this man's statement. Someone says CNN should apologize to Nigerians for their fake reportage of Lekki incidents, and the government should do the needful by arresting all those that sponsor the NSAS protest and charge them for causing anarchy due to wanton loss of lives and properties that runs into trillions of naira. Nobody does that in other countries and goes scot-free. That's what somebody is saying. Okay, this is Kola Wode Ayilara is advising government to do that. Someone say, you are an idiot and you will never die well. Are you normal? Someone say, you kiss somebody there. Kola Wole is perfectly clear that something is wrong in your head. In your dreams, federal government should sanction them or arrest all those people who sponsor #NSAS. Okay, something is really wrong in your head. This is Kola Wole. Okay, we really nobody normal for this Nigeria again. Be wise. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander. So what have you said on those losing Nigeria money? Should they go scot-free? Remember that whatever we say in matters like this has a kind of effect. It will stand against you or your generation to come. That time, church prayers no go solve am. It is your type that American government should ban cheap puppets that have sold their conscience to money, ethnicity, religion. May all that was done to victims of Lekki Tollgate before you and your generation, if bad. Conversely, may it also before you and your generation, if good. Lekki Gates employers. So you believe Lai Mohammed and Nigeria government, who are fathers of lies. You are relying on the statements of a people who has been lying and deceiving us all this while. You are a real hypocrite, because deep down, you know they are far from being trusted. I am sorry for you. Buhari, this doesn't make you keep Buhari 100 times. Okay. The Lekki Tollgate shouting is Photoshop. Army and later army are in Lekki. Lai said now that CNN is a fake news. Just 2 years and 5 months to go. God will see Nigeria through. Look at rat talking to an elephant. Lai Mohammed talking to CNN. Which fake news are they spreading? The only person that is spreading fake news is the federal government. They never fulfill a dime out of their promises. They are scam. You think CNN will cover you up? Mr. Lai Mohammed. Despite all the proofs, federal government is still saying CNN spreading fake news. People who is fake here is federal government or CNN. I think Trump syndrome is contagious and it has affected the Nigerian government. Nigerians are waiting. A liar talking about fake news. A man who says something on camera and denies saying so. What is fake news? Life should ban CNN for life, please, so that all this noise of fake news will stop. Ban them for life. CNN has done the best by fighting for the youth. Lie is lying. Protecting his stomach, what a pity. It's like you don't know your mate. You want to deal with CNN. Lai Mohammed. When Nigeria is dead, the useless Hausa people have finished Nigeria and can't be good again. A shameless information minister this country ever had is you. There's nothing Nigeria government can do to CNN because the truth is clear. Soldiers killed. If they lied, Nigeria government and its soldiers lied too. Who is to be blamed? Our government has no respect to human dignity and life. So shameful. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this.